how filled up using the romance meter Sims-wise is between these two.
I have no idea how the romance meter in Sims works.
Yeah, Erin hasn't played Sims as far as I know.
Oh boy.
Basically, all you have to do is do flirty actions, and everyone will love you.
Which Colza can do in like one action.
Apparently this carries over.
No, it doesn't. No.
So we're in agreement that we're gonna keep Colza far away from beaches, right?
Beaches?
I will not have her dig up fried chicken out of the sand. I will not have this here.
Because of the fried chicken thing.
The roast chicken is where he gets his power.
Okay. I would say this is a reference to something in The Sims. Okay.
Alright, yeah. So, after locking Carlos up and putting a guard on him, y'all head home for the night.
Mm-hmm.
Take a long rest, feel extremely refreshed.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Wait, why do we feel extremely refreshed?
you level up.
Oh, okay, yeah. Gotcha. I was like, wait, was there some upper effect
I can
going
feel
on?
the extra HP coursing through my face.
Mm-hmm. And I guess come back in the morning.
And yeah, come back in the morning. And as y'all are walking in this morning, then you do notice Leah is back at her desk.
Oh,
You okay?
Still papers everywhere, but much more refreshed and organized now.
Oh, and Colza would notice like these weird lines in mud all throughout his apartment.
What apartment?
Wherever Colza is currently staying, I think it's an apartment, isn't it?
Colza does not have an apartment. He stays at the station.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Why does half the police force sleep at the station?
Apparently, we just need bunk beds in the back room or something.
Great, because that's also
Roseli was like the poorest member, and she just upgraded her housing.
Intern, no.
Well, intern doesn't count.
Whoa.
Great.
Whoa,
Okay,
no.
Well, I guess if Colza...
Intern then get his paperwork sorted.
If there are no locked doors between Waffle and Colza, I guess then Colza's just gonna wake up with Waffle staring at him.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy. Yeah, because apparently Waffle followed Colza home.
Yeah.
To the break room.
To the break room, which is also where Waffle goes.
Wow, it's like Waffle somehow fell in love with Colza or something.
Waffle is trying romance. The note that was taken was stare at your true love.
Oh boy.
Totally none of those stalker tendencies.
Waffle has learned romance from Stalker. And charming. Oh my god, alright.
How hard would it be to get Waffle off the floor? At this point.
Roseli is gonna see if Tessa has any results from the arrows.
It's like if Colza is going to get an apartment, he would rather not live alone. He would like a roommate.
Waffle is going to volunteer.
Alright, first off, Roseli. Yes, results from the lab overnight testing. Is that the arrows were tipped in poison, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
That the specific poison is something not very common and takes a lot of skill to make.
Where has it been seen before?
and doesn't have a very long shelf life, was almost certainly like made personally and immediately applied and then shot up into you.
Do we have any other case reports that dealt with this poison?
Roll percentile for me.
Okay.
I don't like where this is going. Why is she making you roll percentile?
See if I find anything.
Because I want to randomly determine things.
I find 43 cases. This poison's been used.
43% of all the cases involved with one poison.
No,
there is
children cases. We gotta go get more children.
No, there is a handful of murder cases that seem to have been done by or done like in the dark and swiftly, and like just found the body with like poisoned arrows similar to what you were shot with. Usually like the victim was alone or in the dark, and normally like the not so good part of town, but no one has ever caught the culprit.
But there's a number of these cases.
There is a few. Like 4.
Well, that's an interesting number. Might be dealing
They've all
with
been within the past like 10 years.
Interesting. Alright. Roselie's gonna start doing some more research into it.
Alright.
So, does that mean my stalker's gone? Am I safe now?
Yeah, you should be fine, Natalie.
Good. Because I'd like to turn in my badge.
Alright. Well, if you hand that in to the captain, he can help you get arranged all of that.
Yeah.
It was good working with you, Natalie.
Yeah.
Oh, Natalie's leaving.
I'm just gonna go over here now.
Alright. And Captain's like, oh, Natalie, it's good to see you well. How are you?
Well, I'm about as alright as, being kidnapped is gonna be. I thought you guys were here to protect me. And yet I couldn't even protect myself.
Yes, I am sorry to hear about the kidnapping. You all did catch the culprit, though.
It appears so. Listen, I have no use for this anymore, as I just placed my badge on the desk.
Like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's been fun, but I'd rather revert to the leisure life of taxi work. This has all been too life-threatening. Like, I thought I was almost about to die, like, several times on these adventures, and quite frankly, I value my own life.
Well, we'll miss you, and understand this life is not for everyone. Take care of yourself.
Thanks, Captain. Aren't you guys, like, undergoing, like, a major blackout?
But before you go, there was one issue that, we might require some help with.
Hmm?
You've just had, it's not dangerous or anything, but, you've had some luck with the electronics in the past, and we do seem to be undergoing rather, electronic failure at the moment. Do you think you could take a look before you head out? for good?
I could have a
We
look
could
at
pay
it.
you as a consultant.
Okay, I could have a look. Though I'm not quite sure as to like what I'm gonna find. Like, aren't there like any electricians in the area?
A few, but they're working on the city's power grid.
All right. Well, I guess I can take a look. See what I can find. And where the hell am I supposed to go for this?
I don't know, around the desks, or I guess like there would be some kind of centralized computer in like the evidence room,
Where
like
is
over
that?
here.
Oh, that. Okay. So. Oh,
Yeah, we
God.
can just say it's in here somewhere.
I'm closer
Yeah,
to the
in there
guy.
somewhere.
I'm closer to the guy. You.
There's walls between you and him.
Yeah, Angela made sure he was as far away as possible.
Yeah. I guess I'm just on some like computer or like some like outlet box or whatever this is.
Yeah.
Natalie,
Yes.
I have a question.
Ask away.
What happened at your apartment the other day?
It was so terrifying. Look, I stopped by the police department to drop off some stuff for intern because we talked for a while and he said he wanted like he was interested in some like metal scraps and stuff. And I was
Hey, he's
also
wanting to build a
interested-
tank, I believe.
A tank?
That's what he mentioned, and that's what the drawings under the couch were. Or wherever they are in the break room, because he showed them to Roseli one time.
I guess I would explain the sheer quantity that I purchased, but a tank.
Yes, I mean...
What? Why does a police academy need
I don't know. Anyways, what were you saying?
Oh, right, sorry. Like, I just finished dropping off, like, a supply, and then I got back home, you know, I racked up Celio, like, I put Celio back in her little cage, and then all of a sudden I was going to get to work on, you know, this project that I had an idea of. I was going to, like, make this grappling hook thing, but it never. I never had a chance to work on it, and all of a sudden, like, these guys just kicked down my door, and then grabbed me, and I don't really remember much else. I think I blacked out.
Guys, so there's more than one of them?
They were masked.
Can you describe these masks?
I do not know. Like they were just like ski masks. They were all dressed in like suits.
Would that ring any bells, Erin?
Ski masks and suits? That's pretty generic.
Okay. So, your stalker fella, he wasn't working alone.
No, I guess not.
Do you know of any group he works with that could do
I've
that?
never met this guy up till now.
And how long has he been stalking you?
Ever since 2 months ago. Well, maybe even longer than that. We've only been together for like 60 days. And I'm
Alright.
referring to like
Yeah,
like,
the
force.
police
Yeah.
department, yeah.
Yeah. Not him.
Yeah.
It's like, been together.
Been together, huh? Is there anything else you could tell me about him?
Not that I'm aware of. I've pretty much said my piece.
One interesting thing, just going off of his behavior when we found him, and his continued behavior in the cell, as far as I've been told, seems to be kinda... I would almost say there's a chance he might be under the effect of like a love potion or something.
A love potion.
Yes. With how much he was obsessed. And if you had never met him before, that
I
could
have not.
explain what was going on there.
Why would he be under the effects of a love potion?
That is a good question.
You think it may have been a decoy?
Maybe.
Is this in our advance? Oh god.
Don't worry, I'm gonna look into it. But if you can think of anything else, let us know.
Right. By the way, Roseli,
Mhm.
I'm not exactly a cop anymore.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
I'm kind of resigning.
well, we'll do our best to protect you.
Right. Right.
Yeah, if you ever need anything, just let us know.
Yeah. Oh dear. Why can't this just end?
They'll end.
Anyway, he seems to have like a problem with like the power grid here.
Oh, yeah. It's hard to do, all the paperwork without some lighting. And they use this old lantern.
Well, it's gonna be difficult to fix. For instance, especially from here, because I need like access to like the main grid.
I don't know how to help you there.
Oh man.
I've only been in this town for like 2 months, so.
I know I've been, your go-to person for like tech and stuff, but this may be beyond my level.
Do you think? Well, actually, no. I was gonna say, do you think Waffle knows anything about tech? But I realize that's a bad idea.
Of course not.
You're right. She'll probably just make it worse.
Most definitely.
Huh. Alright, well, I'm going to look into our stalker fella and also who shot me. So,
You were shot?
yeah, I was. Oh, yeah, you weren't there. Yeah, when we were running to get you, someone shot 2 poisoned arrows into me. And only
Oh.
me for some reason.
Just casually. Oh yeah, I was shot by the way.
You know, Roseli, I've been kind of worried. Like, you do remember what we discussed back at what was that like party we went to at someone's house?
Oh, the barbecue?
Cheryl.
Cheryl's barbecue party.
Yeah. You remember what we talked about at Cheryl's place? Like, isn't this job like a little too dangerous?
Maybe, but I'm still breathing, so.
I'm just thinking like maybe you should consider like paperwork, like with becoming a like lawyer or something. Something that
Maybe.
doesn't threaten your life.
The
I'm
thought
just
has
worried
crossed
about
my
you.
mind. But then did you see? I mean, that would mean I have to work with Diana. She doesn't like me.
I mean, I didn't notice like that much hostility. I mean, sure, she poked fun at you, but
Did you not see what she did with the kobolds?
yeah, I saw, regrettably.
Exactly. So this might be safer.
Alright, that's your choice.
Oh, police force getting shot. Safer than working with Diana and kobolds.
Alright, well, I better get back to work, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to figure this out.
Alright, take care.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna tap 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 on a keyboard or something.
All right, back to the rest of people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We had a long conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was going on. I wanted to check in with Leah.
Oh yeah. When you walk in, then Leah kind of perks up and looks up and like, oh, Angela. Yeah, it was yes. Good night's sleep is what I need. I could use some help though, since you offered.
Yeah, of course. What do you need?
So, the body snatchers, they came in the middle of the night, and the only thing I can figure, there's only 2 entrances to the church, you know, the tower and the main entrance. But all of the church members sleep, their quarters are, a lot of them, up in the tower, and there's no way that they would be able to haul bodies up from the crypt and through the tower window. So the only way they could have gotten in is from the main door, which is locked from the inside. So I think it was an inside job.
Ah.
And I know you have good relations with them. So I was wondering if you could help me interview some of the new members.
Yeah, we can definitely do that for you. Probably bring around some of the other people as well, just in case we need some extra security or someone tries to run for it.
That would be great. I'll not call them because the phones are down. Do they do okay with surprise visits?
Possibly. I can see how well it will go. But also, a surprise visit might be helpful this time around as well.
Right, yeah. So that anyone actually guilty doesn't have a chance to run.
Yep. Yeah, so you get set up here, I'll go around, get ready.
All right. She starts like gathering up all of her papers and things.
Alright. I guess Angela would then slowly be getting them up to date on what's going on.
What's going on?
We're going to the Church of Light to help with the case of interviewing some people.
But I don't think this last case was solved completely.
What do you mean?
Well, I just talked to Natalie and she said that it was a whole group of people who barged into her apartment, not just the one dude.
Just one?
And to be honest, I think the one dude, he might be under the effect of like a love potion or something. With the way he was acting. I think maybe we should try and question him some more, or maybe see if we can, I don't know, how do you get a love potion out of someone? Or get the effects off?
I don't know, I'm no wizard.
Y'all want to start rolling Arcana to find out?
Yeah!
Arcana. Oh god. Oh god.
Yeah, I'm not no wizard, I don't know.
Alright, Rosalie's gonna hop up on the table and yell out to everyone in the office. How do you get
went up to Colza, so let's see. Oh, nope. Like,
How?
he would know anything about magic.
How do you get rid of the effects of a love potion?
No one knows.
I don't
It's
know,
a
but my
mystery.
eyes priming kind of worked on him. Maybe I could use that again.
Use
no
what?
one knows. It's a mystery. Can you even get rid of a love potion? It might seem to be permanent.
Hold on.
I used up all your good luck
Yeah.
with all the investigation.
Yeah.
Oh,
we
we
solved
lost
the
Claire.
first half of this investigation. Oh, we can't solve the last half. Oh, is Claire not here?
She
Oh,
went AFK.
She's AFK. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Ah.
Huh.
Yeah, y'all have no idea how love potion ends,
guess
or
maybe the
or
clerics
if you need to do something special, or how long it could possibly last, or
maybe the clerics
how to snap someone out of it.
at the Church of Life now.
Yeah, they could know.
All right.
Hey, I
So we
won't
can-
give those eyes a charm a go again.
Wait.
No. You're not getting past Angela.
No. Hey, I just want to see if we'll get some questions out of him.
You're not asking him anything after.
Before we go asking questions, let's go see if we can learn how to get rid of a love potion, just in case that's what's going on.
Yeah.
Your lovey-dovey time can wait.
Yeah, and you need a room of that the book you've been carrying.
Wait, what? I need a room for the book I've been carrying?
Yes, the
Oh.
diary.
Oh.
Oh.
It's evidence.
There.
I put it in evidence.
Rosalie's not carrying it anymore.
No, she read through it already.
You got all the good info already.
Yes. Will I have gleaned any extra clues from reading through it all the way, or is it just mostly the same thing?
Roll insight.
Okay. Insight.
Wow.
Ooh.
Okay, Rosalie.
More spicy things.
You would have
And the fastest
noticed.
one going snooping.
You would have noticed that although the dates on the journal are spaced apart, like
Mhm.
multiple days or weeks, like they cover the span of weeks,
Uh-huh.
the ink seems to be fresh enough that it was all written in the same like couple of days. And you could also tell by the way the handwriting is written that it was written in kind of a rush.
Would I have been able to, because this guy's a council member, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm sure there's some documentation with, like, his handwriting and stuff.
Sure.
Could I, like, compare the handwriting, see if it's the same person?
You could. And yeah, with that kind of insight, although they appear extremely similar, like it's believable that he wrote this.
Mm-hmm.
There's a discrepancy here and there
Hmm.
that maybe a letter here or there doesn't quite match up with normal handwriting.
But it's also, if, like, it's enough of a difference that just because it's rushed, it wouldn't be caused by that.
Mm-hmm. Maybe it was just rushed, but maybe something else.
Huh.
Just a little bit off.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so Rosalie's doing investigation into all this. Just, she's leaning towards this guy as being set up. Actually, yeah. But by who? By someone or some group that knows how to forge, I guess, handwriting, as well as set all this up so they're well organized and would want this guy off the council.
And also he wanted Natalie as well for some reason.
And wanted Natalie for some reason. Or maybe Natalie was just a side effect of whatever.
Why me? Why am I?
An innocent victim
why
tied
is everyone
into this
suddenly picking on
conspiracy.
me?
Roseli is checking all her clues.
Yeah, we're leaning into conspiracy theories territory here.
We're fighting against the Illuminati. Oh no.
Just wait for Saltmarsh.
Goddamn mailmen. Oh no.
That's what I knew that. The mailman. But anyways. Anyone else doing anything while Rosely's on this clue hunt / conspiracy theory?
Angela's just getting everyone else ready. Round.
Oh, boy.
Everyone.
All right.
Yeah, so I guess
You
evidence
gathering
from
up
them next.
Saul and Waffle as well.
Yeah.
All right.
Waffle will probably just be stalking Colza.
Yeah, realistically.
Yeah. Waffle's easy to find, so Saul then.
Where is Saul? Oh yeah, that's right. He's not a police officer.
Saul just kind of wanders in and
Yeah.
out here and there.
Huh.
No,
Yeah.
Saul, I just imagine there's a... No, Saul's just in that plant right there waiting for us to leave so we can...
So you can do what?
He's just in that plant right by the door so he can just pop out of it whenever we leave so he can...
You keep cutting out on the that same
No.
word.
Saul has a pepper spray sales cart set up outside of the police office, advertising actual protection, better than the police.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, seems legit. But not really.
Roseli is not going to appreciate that.
Nobody will. I'm doing this in front of a... I'd be doing that in front of a fucking police station. Who would?
Yeah, do you have a permit for that? You're
No.
awful quiet there.
And why are you
Alright.
selling gnome pepper spray up here?
Kobolds.
Let's see.
Hmm.
So, out of character, I know we should probably try to bring Natalie, but in character, she left, so would we bring Natalie then?
You could ask.
Um,
I mean, apparently I've just been informed that the fucking stalker might not actually be the only stalker, or something like that. Maybe
Roseli
a
could
decoy.
go in there and be like, "Hey, I want to ask you some questions on the way. If you're done with that."
Hmm?
Yeah, that'd work.
Sure. God, I can't. This.
see how widespread the power outage is. See if it
Yeah.
extends to the church too.
I can't really do anything about this. I'm sorry. Like, this is beyond my skill level.
Well, I still have some questions for you,
Right?
but we can do it on the way.
Okay. Where are we going?
To the Church of Life.
Oh,
Something's going on there. Not sure
our
what.
deal is. See, Leo. Squeak!
Alright, now we got Natalie.
Yep. Okay.
And Roseli will probably just inform Natalie of all her conspiracy theories / clue ideas of what's going on.
Conspiracy theories. I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some
Oh,
basis of fact to it all.
Along the way to the Church of Life, Colza has to give his inspirational speech
All right.
for 11 temporary HP.
Oh, what is the speech about?
Drugs.
No, about what happened last night.
No.
Is it about how much you love, whatever that guy's name was?
Of course.
Is that really a speech or just blabbering?
No, even better, it's love advice.
Question.
Oh,
Can you
no.
refuse Can you
Alright, I really
refuse
don't need
temporary
11
hit points?
temporary hit points, you know?
Too bad you're gated.
Nah, I have to listen. I don't think I'm gonna listen into that.
I'm just going to turn up my headset volume and step
Rosalie will listen to it
Yeah, I'm just
as
gonna.
she's working on the case involving.
Oh no, I
Cedric.
can't hear you.
And Rosalie's gonna ask questions about Colza's advice. How did you become so wise about all this?
Oh boy. Alright.
Boy.
It takes
I've interacted with a lot of people back home, and
Oh, so you had lots of romantic encounters.
yes.
Okay. Interesting.
Colza experienced in romance.
So, have you ever seen anyone affected by a love potion before?
Oh, potions don't exactly exist. So.
Yes, they do.
I mean, any potion made from where I'm from would just be a placebo, but
Huh. Interesting.
I say this is the first time I've ever seen someone influenced by a potion that actually works.
I mean, what do you make of like healing potions and stuff? Because those work.
If we're talking about potions that can magically regenerate wounds, no.
But, like, I have several of them right here. I think I have some. Don't I have some?
You have some healing potions, yeah.
Yeah, I have some healing potions. And I've used them several before. Yeah, I got a whole bunch from the Cloak of Patches, or whatever it's called. Cloak of Many Items.
Robe of useful items.
Yeah, Robe of useful items.
I'm just gonna turn down my headset.
Yeah, I'm gonna give one to Colza and be like, next time you're hurt, try this.
It appears you're not
Alright,
talking
I'll
about
take it.
the fucking guy anymore.
It'll heal your wounds. And that way you can be in tip-top shape when you talk to your one true love again.
Why? Yeah, it takes a few hours to walk to the Church of Life, since it's out of town, and all of the power is out, and the cars are down. But yeah.
Yep, another nice day for jogging, you know? Gotta stay in tip-top shape.
Y'all are getting all the exercise.
Well, where I'm from, we have something called shock paddles.
Oh, those are the things Waffle has, right?
I'm sorry, did you just say shock and I just happened to be back right in proper time to hear that? Let me just go over to my spell slots.
Oh, Claire, you also missed that Colza was giving us all
Love advice.
Yeah, love advice.
Love advice in the form of an inspirational speech that gives you temporary HP.
11
wait, is
temporary HP.
Wait, who gets 11?
Everyone.
Oh.
Anyone who listened.
Yeah, anyone who was listening to it.
I think I had my thing like turned
Yeah.
up,
I would have been listening.
so I wasn't listening.
Yes,
Now would probably be the only one who wouldn't have heard it.
yes, the Kobold with a natural 20 in persuasion definitely was listening.
She definitely.
It's event. If anyone needs charisma advice, it's him.
Yes, absolutely. Never too strong of charisma.
Walking
take advice
on
from
in.
anyone.
Yeah,
yes,
take advice
y'all-
from Phil. Never too much
Ah.
charisma.
I think you mean knight.
Okay, you know what? Just because you got lucky and pulled that one card.
Anyway, y'all make it to the Church of Light and are greeted by Julie and Jet.
Mm-hmm. Hello.
Jet is definitely disappointed and a little disheartened. But Julie greets y'all with a smile.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello. What brings you all here today?
Good question. Why are we here? Let's say Angela and Leah.
I'm just surprised.
I told you this on our way up here.
Sorry,
Before we left.
I had my mind on other things.
Roseli has like 3 different cases going on right now
Yeah.
in her mind.
But yeah, she hasn't told anyone about the Arrow investigation she's been doing.
I'm just surprised Lee came with us.
Well, it's Leah's case.
Yeah.
Well, nobody's informed Natalie of that.
Oh.
Leah turns like, what are you talking about? This is my case.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What is the case?
Rosely, how much were you not paying attention?
I'm sorry, my brain is trying to multitask.
It's a grave robbing case.
Grave robbing.
Yes.
Oh, you mean
Body
like what we
snatchers.
did to that? Oh, okay. This is different.
Yeah, Leah turns like, yes, the body snatchers. The Church of Life, right about the time y'all... It was just before y'all got back from whatever trip you made north. That
Where we did some body snatching.
you did some body snatching?
No. We snatched some stuff from some bodies.
From the church?
No.
Okay. I'm talking about the body snatchers that, broke into the church.
I mean, unless you count
Took a
the
bunch of their,
Angelic Tomb
recently
as a
deceased.
church.
I'm pretty sure it was an inside job.
Oh. Well, who could it be?
Well, that's why we're here.
Yeah, have you had any newer members recently?
Julie turns to answer. It's like, well, yes, we've been trying to grow our number lately. We've got a few new members just the past couple of weeks.
Do any
Anything
of them have...
seem odd about them?
Oh, just some of your typical new recruits.
Do any have access to the area where the bodies were snatched?
You mean the crypt?
Yes.
Well, we don't really keep it locked, per se.
So all of them. Okay.
I can show you if you want. I think you've been down there before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We, oh yeah, it was that fight. Yes. We've been down there before.
Would any of them have access to the main gate key?
Oh, well, the gate keys only needed to get in from the outside. And I believe Jet and I have those keys. But anyone can leave if they're going out.
Mm.
How many bodies were snatched?
About 6. It was a majority of those that were killed by the cult.
So recent deaths?
Yes, and including famous, the head priest at the time. His body was stolen, as well as 5 other acolytes of the church.
We may have taken out that cult for the most part, but there were still a few that got away.
God, are we dealing with those guys again?
Maybe. We'd like to. I assume we want to go talk to all the new recruits, right?
Oh, if you think it'll help, sure. I can fetch them.
Yeah, that would be great.
Those cultists were like so bad at what they do.
Mm-hmm. I
And,
want to see if we recognize any of them.
See if any of them look like a particular
person we've dealt with in the past but got away.
Yeah, if any of them look like a particular lazy. Lazy, what? Who said that? Totally not saying that in character.
Oh,
out of
lazy,
character.
you know, lazy.
Totally not lazy.
The one who
could
got
that be?
away, that was definitely
Lazy, the
like
novice necromancer.
Mhm.
Yeah, you guys insulted her so much she had to get back at you. Mark my words, it's gonna happen. You
It's gonna
insulted
happen.
Lacey so
She's
much
still
she had
gonna
to
be
prove
equally as
herself. Wow, Alpha.
She'll resurrect an army of insects to eat us.
Wow.
Hmm.
Am I going to expect undead centipedes now? I'll stop.
If that's what you want, Alpha.
I do not fear you.
Alright, anyway, yeah, Julie disappears for a few minutes. And, and comes back with, 3 young recruits in, following her.
Hmm.
Like, oh, this is Eliza and Jenna and Timothy. They're our newest recruits at the Church of Life.
Yes. Hello, we'd like to ask you a few questions.
They all nod.
How long have you been here?
Hold on, Roseli.
Oh.
And just gonna look towards Julie. Is there any room that we could use?
Sure. You can take the back room. You can go over here.
Okay.
All right.
Do you want all 3 of them at once?
No.
It's probably a question of one at a time.
Yep. Which is why I just stopped Roseli right there. Like, no. Yeah, Roseli, Colza, and Leah will have you ask the questions.
Okay.
Leah salutes.
Roseli doesn't bother to do that.
Oh, Colza?
What?
We've been chosen to go question.
Yeah, I had you help with the interrogations.
Did somebody say interrogation?
Mm-hmm.
Technically, Saul, you're not police. But if you do want to apparently... Yeah, I guess we'll send Eliza in first, since she's right there.
Okay.
We'll have Jenna and then Timothy sit there and there.
No, following this shit, I have nothing to do for now.
You can see Jenna and Timothy kind of like exchange glances and like look back at each other kind of nervously.
Don't worry, nothing to worry about. We'll be out of your hair in no time.
And Julie goes over and tries to calm them down, like, oh, it's just this normal police procedure. It's all fine.
Eliza, is it?
One of these pictures is not like the other.
Yeah.
And then Saul just happens to sneak off and join him, you know?
Yes, because what the fuck else am I gonna do?
How long have you been been part of the Church of Light?
About a week, I guess.
What made
I
you...
just joined. My mom thought it was a good idea.
Okay. Do you like it here?
I mean, it's alright. It's a church. Why, are you looking to join? We're supposed to recruit new people.
No, not really. Too much death for me.
Leah, like, pulls out a notepad and starts, like, scribbling down notes.
Rosalie's gonna look at Colza, see if he has any questions.
I also can't come up with any right now.
So why'd you do it?
Do what? Join
I
the
don't
church?
immediately go and ask that.
Told you, my mom said it was a good idea.
No, I mean the
Something
bodies.
about making something with my life. What was that, Darian?
I meant the bodies, not the church.
Evidence for this, Roseli.
Bodies? You mean the crypt robbers?
Yes.
You think I did that?
Maybe. Maybe not.
You think I can haul 6 bodies out of heavy tombs in the middle of the night without anyone noticing?
Is there anyone that comes to mind that could be able to do that?
I don't know. Anyone else? Look at these. And she like holds up her arm and like does the muscle flex.
Fair enough point.
You know what I wonder?
Ooh.
Ooh.
That's perfect.
If need be,
lasts for a
eyes of
while.
charming.
Yeah,
Alright,
you
this
got 10
is-
minutes of that
Will be
too.
ready.
That should cover, I think,
A
everybody.
charisma save?
Mm-hmm.
I assume an 11 fails.
Yes.
Alright.
Has she been telling the truth? Well, I guess now going forward, she has to tell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you wouldn't be able to tell from previous.
Re-asking the questions.
You're gonna re-ask questions.
Yes.
I was like, yeah, my parents said it would be alright to join the church, and like, yeah, I'm too weak to do all that. Does a little muscle flex again.
Do you know anything about the cult of undeath?
They were the ones that attacked the church and did all of the raiding, and that's why they're looking for new members. So yes, I do know something about them.
Do you know anyone associated with them?
You mean, like, personally?
Yes.
I don't think. No, not personally.
And just to be on the safe side, did you rob or snatch the bodies?
No, I did not snatch any bodies.
Is there, if you had to guess anyone in the church, who would you be most suspicious of doing that?
You asking me to solve the case for you?
Well, I'm just trying to get your opinion.
I don't know. Julie's all up in my business all the time. Timothy's a lot stronger. He could probably physically do it. Also, he's mean to me.
In what way?
We're just always judging, you know? That the look that some people give that's like,
Oh yes, I know that look. Looks at Saul. Okay. I think that. Do you have any other questions, Colza?
This mic, please. Okay, no.
Alright, I think that's
Can I go now?
all the questions we have for you. I say let's bring in Jenna next.
Yeah, it's time for him to go into the zone of truth.
Jenna, is what you said?
Yes.
Eliza walks out. It's like, Jenna, they want you.
Current most
That was-
suspicion is on Timothy, but, you know, gotta question
That was
everyone else
fucking
first.
pathetic.
What do you mean it's pathetic? You think you can question better?
Yeah.
I'd like to see you try!
You've been challenged.
Get in here!
Piece of goddamn shit. Alright.
And since they walked in range of Colza, they have to make the save.
Yeah. Alright, it's a charisma save.
Yeah, well, that's happening. I'm gonna go grab another beer.
Cheers. The same. Alright.
11's tonight.
Oh yeah, right. The Zone of Truth. I forgot about that.
We'll wait a second for Darian. She failed her save. Huh? Oh. This wouldn't be a problem if Roseli wasn't leading the interrogation.
Yes, luckily we have someone else taking over.
Ah,
Yeah,
yes,
Saul's
but
moving.
Saul has been challenged to take over.
I'll see
And
about
now
that.
Marsim gets to talk.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh boy.
Did I miss anything?
Yes,
No.
we solved the case.
Oh, cool. Was it Timothy?
No, it was you.
No, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're going to jail.
Mm-hmm. You're actually the culprit of all three of the cases you were
Oh,
investigating.
God.
It's all Roseli. Roseli shot herself from a distance.
And
with
then
this
you
special
realize...
weapon arrow.
And then
She
you...
set up a trap ahead of time.
And then you realize
yes.
Roseli was not Roseli, but actually Fane fits with a disguise hat.
It was faded so long.
All along.
Yep.
No. Alright, Jenna. Jenna.
Yes?
Oh, for God's sake, just start off with asking where they were on the night of the body snatching. At least you have to get that one right.
Well, Jenna.
Yes, officer.
Where were you on the night of the body snatching?
I was sleeping up in the tower with some of the other new recruits.
Who was there?
Oh, well, Eliza and I'm not gonna, it's multiple other names. I don't want to come up with a bunch right now. She starts listing off like 5 other people.
Is Timothy among those?
Yes.
Did anyone leave during the night that you're aware of?
Well, I slept pretty soundly, so I don't know. I guess not that I'm aware of.
Why did you, or how long have you been at the church?
About 2 weeks.
And why did you join?
Well, because I just turned 18. I've always been planning to come and study at the church. And, well, they were really eager to accept new members after the cult incident. So they made an exception that they let me in just before my birthday.
Okay. Do you know anything about the cult of undeath? And do you know anyone in it?
Oh,
Or was part of it?
the cult that
Yes.
attacked the Church of Life. That
Yes.
sent zombies and undead in on the city of Brego.
Yes, them.
No, I don't know anyone in the cult. Why would I associate myself with such people?
I'm
Yeah,
just
right.
asking.
True. Yeah, right, Son of Truth anyways. Shit.
Is there anyone you, out of the people in the church, you would be most suspicious of being able to do this body snatching?
Being able? I don't know. Eliza's always kind of shifty.
In
I think
what
he
way?
spies on the rest of us. I've seen her up in the middle of the night before.
What's she been doing in the middle of the night?
I don't know. A few nights ago, I had a restless night. Bad dreams and all.
Mm-hmm.
And she just wasn't in her bed.
I see. Did you see where she was?
No. I'm not a spy.
Alright.
That's what
Can you tell us which night this was?
Oh, it was 3 nights ago?
Alright. Anyone else have any questions?
I don't think you asked everything we need. So far, can't disprove anything. We have Zone of Truth up, so I guess we're fine.
Alright. I guess and then, Timothy.
Yes, ma'am. And Jenna walks out.
Timothy, Destroyer of Worlds, please report to the Principal's office. Timothy, Destroyer of Worlds, please report. Ah, there he is.
And we just pull up his stats.
Come on, it'll do good on charisma so I can actually use it in persuasion and intimidation more, for fuck's sake.
I mean, you always can.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can, but what's the point of Zone of Truth active?
I mean, persuasion and intimidation still do good things. It's insight that
Yeah.
you don't really need.
Yeah.
Alright, good point.
This is a
Cut a deal.
charisma save.
Ooh.
7-11.
Even worse.
Scheming.
Like, yes, officer?
Alright, where the absolute hell were you the night of the body snatching?
I was in bed, where all normal, good people are in the middle of the night.
Was everyone else in bed that you're aware of?
Well, we all turned in at the same time.
Anyone
Does
get
that
out of bed that you're aware of?
Well, I didn't see anyone get out of bed, but
Did you hear anyone?
I rolled over in the middle of the night and, well, I noticed Eliza wasn't in her bed.
Okay, that's fucking sus.
Yeah.
There we fucking go.
Andrew's just been pacing back and forth between the two.
How long have you been at the church?
A couple of weeks now. Joined around the same time Jenna did.
Why did you join the church?
Well, because I've always, liked helping people, and doctor school's too expensive. So it seemed like a good alternative.
I see. Do you know anyone in the Cult of Undeath?
No,
Alright.
not that I know of.
Uh,
Or one of you in the cult?
I don't believe so.
Then no.
Glances at Saul.
Not in the goddamn cult of undeath.
Yes, because Saul's in the cult of undeath.
I mean, he got a cult robe.
Nice. Come on, just a kobold. Let me be.
If you were suspicious of any, if you had to choose one person among those in the church who would do this body snatching, who would it be?
Oh,
Who would you
Eliza,
be?
100%. She's super shifty.
In what way?
She always sneaking around. It's like she has to like hide behind things wherever she goes.
Oh Jesus fucking Christ! Bring her back in here.
Alright, yeah, bring her back in here.
So I can go?
Stay in the main room, but, yes.
Yeah, alright.
Bring Eliza back in.
Timothy like looks smugly over to Eliza like they want you back.
Alright, now I'm try dealing with this one. Let's see how this goes.
Oh, the whole time Waffle's just been standing there by the door.
Watching Colza.
Leah's been taking fervent notes. Eliza kind of like glances around. It's just like nervously walks back in.
Alright, let me handle this. I got this. I fucking got this.
Go for it.
Okay. Alright.
Yes.
So, Eliza, it appears,
You need
what
a
the fuck
lawyer?
have you been doing tonight?
What are you talking about?
You know.
I sleep at night. Everyone sleeps at night.
Yeah, everyone sleeps at night. But not everyone sleeps the entire night, do they now?
What are you talking about?
I
What
mean,
you
there
do
might
the
have
full
been.
night of the event.
There might have been a rumor here and there about you shifting out of bed, being all sneaky and devilish and shit.
Hey,
So-
just because I like sneaking around doesn't mean I did anything.
So why were you sneaking around then?
It's
On the night of
just-
incident.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Well, it appears, well, somebody fucking snitched on you. Let's be honest. I'll just be generally honest here.
It was Timothy, wasn't it?
Someone snitched on you, alright? I'm not naming any names.
Yeah, he walked out there all smug, like he just got me in trouble.
Well, he's fucking trash, but in any case, let's just deal with this real quick. So why the absolute hell were you out of bed at that time anyways?
Cause I have trouble sleeping, and sometimes I go walking around the church at night,
What
or
troubles
go
you?
out for walks outside. It helps me calm down.
What ails
alright.
you?
So, can you explain to me exactly?
Can I do an insight check on that?
I
Sure.
mean, no, she's telling the truth is the thing. She's just going outside. After
She's avoiding the
saying,
question.
Yeah.
yeah. What?
Oh, well.
What exactly does trouble you then, anyways? I mean, you're just in a church, potentially safe. Potentially keep that in mind.
Potentially. What are you saying? Why not stay? What are you gonna do?
I mean, considering what happened, just 3 weeks ago.
Who knows? There might
Or
be
however
another
long it's been.
There might be a zombie outbreak here and there, and who knows? Some
I thought the cult was taken care of.
It might
That's
have
what
been.
all the church leaders said.
It might have been. It might have not been. So anyways, tell me, where have you been night of the incident?
Do you want to roll intimidation, Marsim?
I already have.
Okay.
Yeah, you rolled the
What I
23.
already did. I've just been.
It's already said and done.
Yeah, Eliza kind of like looks over at you and takes a step away.
I don't
Guys,
know. So,
I go walking sometimes.
That's what they all say.
if you were just walking outside, even with the slight risk of another cult attack, what were you even doing outside anyways? Other than walking, that is. And running and jogging and any type of other fucking bullshit ass movement you're gonna name, excluding teleportation.
I talk to myself sometimes to, get out stress of the day and everything.
Is there an abyssal parasite in your ear?
No?
When you were
Alright.
walking outside, did you see anyone?
I see lots of people all the time.
Specifically on the night of the bodies were taken.
Sorry, I don't notice you just mentioned she talks to herself. I feel like that's fucking suspicious.
Eliza goes very quiet.
Intimidate. Flip over the table or something.
Roseli taps her stick on the ground.
Oh, let's use this intimidation for tapping a stick.
Oh.
No, you're not getting help on this one. You got this if you're just intimidating.
It's not gonna be a good roll, is it? No.
Eliza looks from Roseli back to Saul, back to Roseli, back to Saul. I was like, am I in trouble? Is this some kind of arrest? Because if it is, I deserve a lawyer.
Not yet.
Roseli, are you?
I know my rights.
We're just questioning right now.
Yeah, nothing.
If you know something but you aren't telling us, if you let us know, that would go a long way.
Long way for what?
In potentially proving your innocence.
I am innocent.
Alright, well, we're just asking
Innocent of
some
what?
questions.
Hold on a sec.
Be
Like,
a good
oh.
roll. Oh yeah,
Literally.
trust me, this will go by a whole lot easier if you just admit.
Admit what?
Who have you really been talking to?
I talk to lots of people. I like talking.
When you go on
Names.
walks.
Get the names.
Friends. You know,
Names.
all them
Any-
other recruits, they may have joined the church to make friends, but I have friends outside of church.
And
Who are these friends?
Are
None of your business.
Did you let these friends into the church?
I think I need a lawyer.
I'm condemning, considering you're in a zone of truth.
Okay, but why was some of that conversation on her side starting to hurt me, like, personally?
Alright. Alright.
What do
Alright.
you mean, Claire?
Just had flashbacks to, like, when I was 10, and the only people I considered friends were, like, the 80 to 90-year-old ladies that I talked to in church every other week.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh.
That homeschool feeling.
oh.
Oh boy. Alright. Alright. Here's the thing. Yeah, we're gonna just go on. not mentioning anyone, and who knows how much trouble we might be in. Or you say the names, and we'll probably find a way to clear this misunderstanding.
No, I ain't talking to you. You're mean. And she like takes a step closer to Colza.
Wow. Wow.
I mean, I have to agree with her there.
I swear to God, I'm gonna put on the fucking dinosaur costume and terrorize you.
Don't worry, I shoot those in my nightmares. It makes me happy. Anyways, Eliza,
What?
these friends of yours, are they part of any group?
Eliza just gets really quiet.
You have to answer, or else that is punishable
table.
by judging you in the zone of truth as guilty.
Flip over the table. Eliza,
What?
you're not being truthful here.
I said nothing but truth.
Alright, just here's the thing, alright? Tell us who these people are, and who knows, maybe we might even lessen your sentence. How's that sound?
Sentence. So I am in trouble.
You might be, you might
Unless
not.
you
I'm in
talk to
trouble.
us
I deserve a
here.
lawyer. You're not allowed to talk to me without a lawyer.
Saul, you're a lawyer, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
hang
yeah.
on.
Hold on.
That's 20, but
She
yeah.
may not have been able to take the bodies herself, but has she told anyone else to do that?
But we're thinking that she basically let some people in to steal the bodies.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
what
a
she
lawyer. Yeah,
No,
that's
not
a
him.
20. That's a 20.
No. What? No. No, not you. No.
Wow. Alright, I guess.
Delaying the inevitable doesn't make you any more professional. You've already said that the Cult of Undeath has already made its statement that is completely worthless at everything they do.
What was the name? Lacey was the name?
Yeah, it was Lacey. Yeah.
Do you know Lacey, whatever her last name is?
Lacey Hammond.
Hammond?
Lacey Hammond.
I know of her.
Do you know her?
Not personally. She's that cult lady, like the
Yes.
church said.
Do your friends know her?
How am I supposed to know who my friends know? I don't follow them around.
Then are they really your friends?
Do you follow all your friends around?
Sometimes.
I mean, for me, a lot.
Waffle in the doorway. Sometimes followed. What do your
Oh, I
friends
just
want?
like
with,
narrows her eyes at Roseli.
what do your friends want with the bodies?
Who said my friends want the bodies?
You did.
No, I didn't.
You've basically confirmed it. If that's not the truth, then please enlighten us.
I don't know why anyone want those bodies.
Game, set, match.
But your friends took them, didn't they?
You just get silence.
See, you can't say no because it's yes, isn't it?
You can see Eliza like try to open her mouth and form words and then just close them.
I assume I would know like various gangs and groups that are sort of thievy type in town. I just start listing out like, are your friends part of this group and whatnot, going down the list.
All right, Eliza stays silent through all of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, she really knows a lot of people.
Oh wow.
How do we break her to get her?
I mean, personally, I just consider her already broken because she said.
Well, yeah, I mean, like we got her, but how do we get the next clue as to like who her friends are? How do we get her to spit it out?
Do we need to bring in another child for this?
What do you mean?
Oh, well, probably the people that literally live with her practically know more
What, you
about
wanna-
her than we do.
Oh, bring in her parents? Yeah, let's bring in her parents. We'll
Yeah,
see what they say
yeah.
about this.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's a really good idea for us, yeah.
Yeah, if you don't answer us, we'll have to bring your parents in here.
Yeah.
Get them involved.
Yeah.
You guys I'm gonna call your mom.
Call anyone.
Well, okay, but let's be honest. Let's look at intimidation for that one, alright? Boom.
Sure.
12 intimidation. Shit.
Time for Angela to do intimidation.
We'll
No,
see
if
her.
Rosalie was helping you, you would have advantage.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
help Saul, because I'm shit at it. There you
Check
go.
out Hawaii.
We're gonna call your mom, kid.
Okay, now out of curiosity. Ooh!
Oh, God.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna call your mom. The most successful.
I feel like you have been broken physically, mentally, and spiritually all in one plane of existence.
The pits
Eliza's eyes just get really wide, like, no, no, no.
Your mother.
Well, I
We
call
won't
Royal,
have to
we
do
can
that
call
if
your
you tell us
Wow.
who your friends are.
I
And answer any remaining
I'm not
questions
allowed
we
to
have.
say.
Oh, sure.
Just don't call mom, okay?
Well, if you
Well,
don't
you
say,
bet.
we're gonna have to call your mom.
Yeah.
Which is worse? Your mom coming here and finding out what happened, or La Chocolate?
Eliza like sits there pondering for a second.
If you don't help us, you'll also be sentenced for obstructing justice.
You promise you won't call my mom. You won't tell her anything.
You can promise you won't call them all.
I
We
won't.
can.
I won't call your mom.
All of you promise.
Yep.
I promise.
We'll keep the promise.
What's a mom?
Ignore the robot.
That's an easily kept promise. There is no cell phones right now.
Who is my mom?
Yeah.
Man, I
Not
can't
that
believe,
people would know what those are.
Man, I can't believe that actually fucking worked.
Is my mom scary?
Yes.
Oh.
But do all of y'all promise not to call her mom?
Yes.
Not that we can.
Haha, jokes
We
Oh,
on
promise
God.
not to call. We
Angela's
never
not in the
mentioned-
room.
What was that, Colza?
Cole's gonna have to keep his promise off to the devotion.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, we promised not to call. We never said we wouldn't talk.
Aw,
Hey, Angela.
you put a tattletale on her.
I mean, if we need to.
Eliza like looks around at all of you and is like, okay, but you can't let them know I told you.
Alright. Tell us
I don't
everything
know
you
all of their names, but there's like 3 of them in the middle of the night from the unseen hand.
Happy Fang.
Happy who?
Was one of them a cat?
What? No.
Okay.
Oh.
They're people.
You're saying tabaxis aren't people? Shame.
Like human people.
Human
No.
people. Alright, alright. Do you know why they wanted the bodies?
No. Just that I was supposed to join the church and then let them in.
So were you planning on leaving the church afterward?
I mean, as soon as I can find a reason
Ah,
that my mom wouldn't be mad about.
Gotcha. Are you part of the unseen hand?
No.
Well, she's in the zone of truth, so
Okay. Anything
I
else you
guess
can
not.
tell us?
I mean, there's a lot I could tell you.
Go ahead.
Sit down, everyone. Story time.
Yeah. As Eliza starts rattling off random bullshit.
I mean, about the unseen hand and the people that you let inside. And tell us a little bit more in detail about what happened that night.
Oh, well, I'll have to start at the very beginning. And then Eliza starts, many, many weeks ago with a lot of irrelevant details and starts stalling for time.
Alright,
Oh,
alright.
so you're taking a page out of Greenshell's book? Wow. Shame.
As,
Copycat. Copycat. Copycat.
At least in my book, I'd actually stall the time, actually.
No, I'm not talking.
Stall for the 10 minutes.
Yeah, the full 10 minutes.
It's definitely been quite a few minutes by now, so y'all don't have a lot of time left if you want to interrogate her anymore.
Speed it up. Get to the night in question.
If you don't give us the answers, we'll call your mom.
No, we won't.
Mhm.
We promise not. Don't. We have to do something else instead.
Well, we said we wouldn't tell her mom if she cooperated with us.
Yeah.
Like, well, it was a very nice night, you know, with the moon shining, and I really couldn't sleep that night. It was very stressful with the pressure and all, and especially with them asking so much of me, with my mom having like asked me to be here and everything, and involving her, and really can't let her know that I'm in on this.
So
She would not be happy. I do not want the sandal again.
Shit.
understandable.
Not the Christian.
Understandable.
So you know, I was really careful and quiet about leaving and making sure that I didn't wake anyone else, and closing the door so that no one else would see anything going on, and I had to make sure all the lights were out, and I'd oil the door so it didn't creak, and like I fixed like 5 different floorboards. You'd think that, you know, a church of this stature would like keep up with its maintenance, but no, it's just falling apart. Anyway, I let them in and then went for a really long walk. The moon was really bright out. It was very calming.
Why is she mentioning the moon like 3 times so far?
She likes the moon.
You a werewolf?
Yes.
We're gonna have to put her down.
No, the real question is, are you aware?
And around this time, then the zone of truth goes down.
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
Yes, are
And
you
we
a
cast it
werewolf?
again. Let's keep
No.
going.
Let's cast it again.
Right as the important question came up, Gary. Right as the important question came up.
You
of
can't
are
out petty us.
It's like, oh, the town's about to end, Colza.
What's the save?
16.
Are you a werewolf?
Bow
What?
down to our power.
Ah.
Yeah, keep talking.
Is it time for Eyes of Try Me again?
No, I don't think we need to.
Oh, we do not need Eyes of Charming for this one.
Why we get straight to the point?
I mean, she's basically at it. Maybe.
He's basically at it. Right,
Anyway, I
Erin?
told you what you need to know. Why do you still need me here?
Just trying to get as much information as we can.
You want me to talk about the moon some more?
Why do you like the moon so much?
It's pretty.
Very
Can't
nice.
argue with that.
I told you I have trouble sleeping a lot. I go out a lot at night.
Alright.
So, you didn't hear this from me, but Erin's gonna be pretty stubborn right about now, so I suggest using that Eyes of Charming. You didn't hear this from me though.
I mean, well,
Don't use
what else
Eyes
do
of
we need to
Charming.
get from her? Like, we've already gotten
Eyes
pretty
of
much
Try Me, you
everything.
say?
Location.
Do not need to use
Well,
Eyes
we
of
know where
Charming.
we would know where the headquarters for them are, right? The Unseen Hand?
Headquarters?
Or, like, where they're trying to base.
You would know of a couple of criminals that have been
Oh, okay.
caught and affiliated with them.
Oh, so we wouldn't know where they're actually based at.
And Happy Fang was affiliated with them.
Oh, okay. So where is the Unseen Hand? Where would they take the bodies?
I don't know. It wasn't part of my job. They tell me as little as possible.
How did you get involved with them? Short version.
The short version?
Yes. Cut out the moon.
And the sky and the long walks to the beach.
Well,
And what kind of crayons you like eating?
no moon. No night walks.
No, none of that.
And what kind of crayons you like eating?
Hmm.
And what are your favorite insects? Just cut all that out.
Well, I was
Oh, make sure to cut out
On
all
the
your favorite type of rocks.
one
Straight
time,
to the point.
and I pickpocketed one of them.
Alright.
For fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's a sport. I wasn't gonna keep it or anything.
Sport. Pickpocketing is a sport. That is the greatest bold-faced lie I've ever heard.
I mean, I could see among thieves it being a thing.
I don't know. High school was a different thing for me.
Welcome to the pickpocketing Olympics.
So where do you meet these friends of yours of the Unseen Hand?
On the street,
Specifically, which street and where?
town, wherever they find me.
Which town?
They won't let me in their club
Where's their club?
downtown.
Again,
Do you have
which
an
town?
address?
Blind Eye,
Blind Eye.
I think it's called.
Thank you. Have you ever been there?
No, I just told you they won't let me in.
Have you ever tried to get in?
Well, tried. Maybe. Couple times.
Is there any sneaky way in that you found?
If I had, I wouldn't be telling you.
Fair enough.
But we do have your mom on speed dial, so you better.
Alright. Anyone else have any questions?
Nah, I'm good.
It is your mom different from my mom?
I had no idea what your mom is. But it ain't my mom.
I just feel like Waffle has been like sitting there patiently waiting, like with her hand up, like I want to ask a question.
Yeah.
Natalie's just questioning Angela. What's going on there?
Oh, they're just asking a few questions is all about the case.
I see. Think it may have to do with the cult of undeath?
Possibly. We'll find out once it gets there.
Did they pay you for this job?
Not nearly enough.
I see. All right. We'll be in touch.
Please don't. She walks out. And then goes stomping off across the hall.
She's not
Oh,
happy.
she's gonna beat up Timothy. Oh no.
Yeah, you've been had.
Thank you everyone for answering some questions. That's all for now. Saying to Jenna and Timothy.
Jenna Knight nods and gets up to leave. And Timothy stands up with the biggest smirk, is like... So it was Eliza, right?
Timothy,
Get
we're
out.
calling your parents as well.
I knew it. Knew it was her. Told you.
Everyone got his parents' number real
Is
quick?
that arrogance number 2? I'm listening to you talk, so you actually meet my qualifications. The qualifications to infallible relay.
And then he stands up and like gives a little bow. It's like, well, happy I could help.
Mm-hmm.
And then walks away.
You fucking snitch.
Julie, just so you know,
Pray you don't have a bank account.
your recruit Eliza was the one who let them in, let some thieves in, steal bodies.
Julie just like looks really disappointed. It's like, oh, I was
And
afraid of that.
That seems to be the only reason she joined the church, was because she was hired to do that.
Well, thank you, Roseli.
I mean, aside from apparently her mom forcing her to join as well.
She was hired to, but she was forced to at the same time. It doesn't matter. What matters here is, yeah, bad apple gone.
And if you don't like force her to leave, she'll probably quit anyway.
Oh, well. Thank you, Roseli.
No
We'll
problem.
talk to her.
We'll try and find the bodies. We have a lead. Alright, you gonna go tell Angela and Natalie what we learned.
The unseen hand?
Mm-hmm.
Never heard of them. This
They're part of the group that Happy Fang was a part of.
thing.
We could get
You
them
mean
out.
that cat, that wizard guy, that intern was
Yes.
so obsessed with?
Yes.
Or I should say
Oh.
Malachar at this point.
Wait a minute.
What?
We have someone on the inside.
Who?
This is in Angela's head that I realized.
Oh.
Because when I had to go save intern, ran into the informant.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I don't know
remember
what he's
this.
talking about.
Yeah, no, this is just what Angela knew because no one else was with Angela.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, anyways. Yeah, let's be a
So
side quest.
let's go get a little more and go there.
Gonna need a bit more than that for this case.
Are we? What makes you say that?
Right now, all we have is her testimony versus all of theirs. While it is a good lead that we should investigate, it wouldn't be the best
This
to
is
investigate.
more evidence than we've had on previous warrants.
Yes, but I'm pretty sure they're also more careful than our previous ones as well.
Don't worry, I can fill out paperwork.
That's not what I meant by that at all.
I can get us that warrant.
I doubt there will be an issue getting the warrant. Making sure all the information we need there, though, is a different story.
What are you talking about?
Roseli, these are criminals, and criminals aren't truthful most of the time.
And
Even if we go in with a warrant now, they may be able to move some of their stuff beforehand if they know we're coming.
well, do they know we're coming?
That's something we should check first.
By going there and standing outside and then going to get the warrant? Like we always do?
Knock on the door. Hi, this is the police. Could you politely open up? Okay, we'll be back with the warrant in 2 hours. Please don't burn any paperwork while we're gone.
Don't get rid of any evidence. Just sit there patiently while we go get the
Alright, you know what? Fine, you can get started on the warrant when we get back. I have to talk with...
Talk with who?
someone. Oh, should help us.
Wait. Are you going to talk with your mom?
Me?
Andrew's just gonna stop there. Just take a breath and just walk out.
Alright.
That deep breath you can hear from a while away, like...
I guess we head back to the station,
Alright.
I assume.
Doing anything on the way?
Already starting to fill out warrant stuff.
Yes, Roseli just keeps a spare copy of
Yes.
the warrant paperwork.
She has all the paperwork she could ever need.
Yeah, then Angela's gonna try to get in
And
contact
plus, with all the
them.
time she's had to go get a warrant after we get to a location, she started carrying warrants around to fill out. To then go get approved.
Angela, how are you going about getting in contact? The radios are still down.
Yeah, wasn't she from West District?
Yes.
I guess go there and talk to them about... Well, their captain about the case then, because they'd probably be
Okay.
the only one who would know about that.
Alright. You spend a good chunk of the day over there then. And would find out that, yes, they have someone fairly deep undercover trying to get close to the Unseen Hands leader, as they've still not been able to narrow down who heads up the organization. And that contacting her directly would be kind of risky.
Yeah.
But if it is necessary, then they can arrange it.
Or they can contact her indirectly, because even though the rest of the party won't like it, we can wait.
What would you want to say?
Honestly, see if she would have any leads on where they might be moving the bodies to.
Okay, so you're just asking for information on the body snatching job.
Yeah.
Alright. They'll, Well, they'll take that into consideration and say it's probably going to be a couple days, but they'll get back to you.
All right. And I'll also ask the captain. Is there a captain for West on the NPC sheet or no?
Maybe I made one. Let me look. I did make a captain NPC. Hang on.
Is it alternate universe Hazel? Nope.
No,
Okay.
it's not. Her name is Liv LaCroix.
Ah. All right. And then I'd ask her, like, if we should use our warrant to investigate them right now or not.
Yeah, she'd advise you to hold off. And
Alright.
at least let them, contact their undercover agent first.
Yeah.
And, yeah, if you wanted to, bust down the doors with a warrant, then, give them a day's warning.
Alright. Yeah, so I won't do anything today then.
Are you gonna warn them that you're gonna do something tomorrow?
That's not the current plan, so...
Okay.
Yeah, because Andrew's going to see first if we can get that information, and then...
Okay.
Because she does not want to risk the undercover op.
Smart.
Alright, so if that's the deal they have, then Andrew's going to go back.
Do I get the warrant? I should have the warrant done by then, right?
Yeah, by the time Angela gets back, then Rosalie's well done and ready with the warrant.
Very impatient.
Yeah.
Have the warrant.
Alright, we're not going to use it yet, though.
What? What do you mean we're not gonna use it?
We're not using it yet, Rosalie. There's more to this case than just us going on right now.
Care to elaborate?
The most I can tell you is that this is bigger than just our district.
Well, that didn't answer anything.
I honestly wish I could tell you more, but for everyone's safety right now, I can't.
So you're saying I fill out this warrant for no reason? They got it approved and everything.
We're not using it right now, so...
She's just
Sorry
being
about that,
nice to you.
Roseli.
It's entirely useless.
Kid
You guys can keep investigating this case, however, don't go near the unseen hand.
It's like the only thing to investigate for this specific case.
Listen, we're playing this safe right now. There's more at stake here.
Wait. Rosalie's gonna go start investigating her other cases. And seeing if the unseen hand has any relation to those cases. Based on the clue she has. Will I find anything?
Well, with the computers down, you're gonna have to search through, like, piles of paperwork.
Sounds perfect.
So it's gonna take you most of the day, and I'm gonna need you to make an investigation check.
Okay.
Anyone want to help Rosalind?
Hey, there you
Coca
go.
would help.
Take the advantage, Red.
Colza's gonna help you.
Hey!
Yes.
Nice. Alright, it's an obscure reference, but you do find on one of the cases with the poison arrows,
Uh-huh.
then the assassin was, then someone caught the shadow of, there was actually an eyewitness that saw the shadow of an assassin, duck into the blind eye
Aha!
after shooting the suspect.
They tried to kill me!
Who tried to kill you?
the unseen hand at the blind eye. They're the ones who shot me.
Oh.
I'm adding this to the warrant.
Okay.
Yes, if you can find anything else, because the harder we can hit them, the harder it is for them to get out of it.
I mean, they shot a police officer and tried to kill me. Does that not count as pretty sufficient?
Someone
evidence?
just ducked in. We need more stronger evidence than that.
Well, they ducked in, but they're the ones who shot me. The arrows match the same description.
Do you have a person? A
Not
name?
yet.
Then we still need
But
to wait.
so far, well, we're not gonna get him if we don't go there.
You're not going there right now until I say so. Got it? That's in order.
They tried to kill me.
Yes, I'm aware of that, Roseli.
Hang on. I'm gonna go talk to our friend. And look.
The officer sees you coming in and is like, "Oh, finally, relief."
you get 5
I've been
minutes.
standing here all day.
You get 5 minute break.
Alright. I need to die for now. You skate.
Alright.
Good night.
Alright.
Doing alright.
Night, Marsim.
Good night, Marsim.
Marsim.
The officer walks off and sits back at his desk, and you can see him like sigh and sink into his chair.
Yo, lover boy. Or stalker lover boy.
What? I'm not a stalker.
Oh.
You know, I think Rosalind could use some help.
What do you mean you're not a stalker?
I mean, I've been framed or something. I don't know.
I
Waffle, you're not getting past Angela for that room.
Aw.
If Angela's watching the door, because Waffle just tried to pull...
Colza, you know there's a second entrance to the cell block, right?
Oh yes.
There's actually 3
I don't
entrances?
notice you.
Just pretend you're ducking into the break room, but then not go in there.
Yeah,
Roll
yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's what that roll is, yeah.
So this guy's going on about he's being framed.
Yes. So he goes on. It's like, I don't know what happened, but I woke up in that shack with the lady. I'm so sorry about her.
Do you know
I don't know
her?
what came over me.
Do you know what her name is?
Natalie?
Okay. Have you seen her before? Before then?
Maybe in passing? I don't know her.
Oh, looks like this love potion wore off.
That's what it seems like.
You think it was the love potion?
Or something similar. Did you write this? Shows the journal or diary.
T shakes his head. No.
Because it seems like someone tried to replicate your handwriting here.
I swear it was not me.
Well, I believe it.
Which means my stalker's still out there. Fuck.
Do you know of anyone who would try to... I assume try and get you off the council by having you arrested for this. For kidnapping.
Yeah,
and whatnot.
that's entirely possible.
Any names come to mind? Uh-oh. Is Diana coming? Is the lawyer showing up?
I don't have any direct enemies. I mean, I have disagreements with a couple other council members, but not like this extent.
What do you remember before waking up in that cabin with Natalie?
I was heading out for work. There's a power outage, blackout,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's blank. I must have blacked out.
The silence is roaring.
I'm sorry, I don't remember anyone or much else.
Do the description of figures in suits wearing masks remind you of anything?
I mean, there's quite a few of the council members and lawyers around that wear suits, but not masks.
All right. Have you had any interaction with the unseen hand?
What? Who's that?
A group of folks
Yeah.
who cause trouble, steal shit, stuff like that.
Oh, no, not at all.
I think I figured out what's going on. Oh no. Oh no.
Alright. If you can think of anyone who would try and, get you removed from the council, that would be very helpful. Colza, do you have anything?
I just came here to apologize for using charm on you that time.
Oh, that's alright, I guess. We'll just forget about it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Colza wants to forget about
Wipe
it.
the memory from your mind! Wipe the memory from your mind!
Oh, don't worry. We'll pretend that it never happened.
This
Rosalie's just gonna look back and forth between the two of them, being like, uh-huh.
Oh, ship it.
Alright,
He looks back at Rosalie. Well, if you think I'm innocent, how long do I have to be in here?
well, I think you're probably innocent, but depends if I can get, people to sign off on that.
Ah.
So, if you have any extra information that might aid me in, convincing people of that, or giving us a lead into who might be responsible for all this, that would be greatly beneficial.
What? You still think this is about my politics?
Possibly. That's seemingly the obvious thing, but if you have other ideas of what it might all be about.
Oh, nothing comes to mind. I'm not really romantically involved, and well, I've tried not to make enemies.
His first mistake.
Try to not make enemies. Sounds like you've made some.
I mean, I told you, I disagree with some of the more senior members of the council, but
Like Puka.
I don't think that Puka counts as a senior.
Do you
I didn't
have
think any of them were capable of this.
It's obviously the police chief.
any specific names?
The police chief has been my stalker the whole time. That would be the greatest plot twist. Holy shit.
I am still adamant about this. It makes perfect sense. And, like,
I mean,
Senpai
what
one
really
day.
does our captain do all day? Everything
I know, right?
that's what I'm saying.
Sends his best officers away on long week missions. I don't know.
Assigns an entire section of the entire police force to guard Natalie. Instant promotions?
Colza kind of like looks around for a second. He's like,
Bet if I signed up for the police force again, I get upgraded to be a fucking like senior officer immediately. This thing's rigged.
like this might get us both into trouble, but between you and me,
Colza, stop.
the person I disagree with most on the council is Benzin.
Benzin. Do we have a character name for him?
Yeah,
Ah. Yeah.
you do now.
There we go. Wait, Toy. Did we meet someone with that last name?
This guy has a funny
Yes.
hat.
Yes.
This guy has
Oh,
a funny hat.
Oh, hey,
Oh.
that's the connection there.
There's a connection. Haha, alright.
Yeah. Funny enough, like when that popped up, after you said that, right? I saw the everlasting.
Yeah, I saw that one, like, yeah, the bottom of the list.
And, like my NPC list was already down there for some reason. Just popped up, right? Oh, there it is.
Oh, I see what you're looking at now. That's clever.
That's why they're here.
Uh-huh.
Let's just compromise.
Alright, well that is very helpful. I'll see what I can do.
Thanks, and between you and me, is it safe in here?
Should be. Safer than most places. If you want, we can, add more security.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, that might be nice.
Alright.
Wait a minute.
What, Shell?
Shell putting things together.
Is West District the main district?
Yes. It's like the
West
city
District
center.
has so that has the power supply then.
Yeah?
You're fucking right.
West District's compromised. Uh-oh. The informant might be compromised then as well. All this stuff we know out of character, but not in character. We're told.
Yeah, I mean, Rosalie's gonna head back into the office. Also yell for the one security guy to get back to guarding.
He like turns and sighs and then gets back up.
Alright, I think we
Walks in.
have plenty of evidence to glue together. And Roseli starts telling all of the people, or the party.
You mean he wasn't trying to...
I think he was a victim just as much as you.
What sort of a setup was this?
I assume they'll probably get him off the council. Not sure what the angle of specifically targeting you is, but... And, you know, those bodies that went missing, right?
Yeah?
Way back when I first started, we brought in, you know, a few people involved with that. But the daughter... is it the daughter or niece? Whichever. That was part of that. Like, with the Cult of Undeath, is the daughter of the...
It was
council
niece.
member. Niece.
Oh.
Is the niece of the council member who, what is this guy's fucking name? I can't remember. This guy in the cell.
Benson?
Oh,
no, Carlos.
The guy in the
Carlos.
cell, Carlos.
Carlos. But Carlos thinks probably tried to set him up.
Which district is Carlos in charge of?
He's also from West District. He's just like a more junior councilman.
Ah.
There's like a 3 or so from each district on the council.
Okay. Who's the other West District?
Lore.
Mm-hmm. So I think all 3 cases, the body snatchers, the Natalie kidnapping, and my assassination attempt, are all connected.
This is one elaborate, plan.
And it all relies on us going and investigating the freaking blind eye.
Whoever crafted this plan must be very cunning, if you really think about it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if it's all connected, doesn't that require, lots of timing?
It does. Which puts a lot of suspicion on Mr. Toye. Seeing as he's quite powerful.
Question is how powerful.
I mean, he's one of the...
BBEG powerful.
Actually, hold on. I need to pull up some case records. Since hold on. Stephanie Toy, she's had multiple arrests but never officially charged.
Right?
Who signed off on all the releases?
The police chief!
Hang on, let me just find this person.
I'm starting to think that the chief might be compromised then.
Then again, we have to keep in mind, where's our, what's that one person, the receptionist that we're missing? Could this also be roped in somehow, some way?
How many things can we connect together?
How many dots can we connect?
How right are we, or how wrong are we?
Yeah.
I don't know, I feel like the police chief explains everything.
Can we rope this into the
It's captain,
construction of
not
Waffle?
chief here.
No, the West District captain signed off on it.
Okay.
And how ironclad was some of the evidence for arrest?
is arguable. There is nothing that was indisputable. It's all like could have been argued in court.
Mm.
There is a case on either side. Although you actually roll insight as you're going over these.
Yeah. Anyone want to join?
Where are you rolling?
Insight.
Sure. I'll help you.
Angela's going over old case files looking for clues
Yeah.
on
I'll help
corruption.
you. That sounds like a
Alright.
Roseli thing to help out with.
Could Waffle give guidance since they have a negative one?
Oh, okay.
If you guys got anything, we need it. Ugh.
Well, you gotta grab the power of friendship.
Hey!
I rolled
Hey,
twice, but
Erin.
what?
If I use my inspiration, I roll on insight.
Can I just be like, you're looking at this all wrong?
You want super advantage with your inspiration?
Or after Rosely just says that, I'll just say, fine, you get it then.
Roseli already gave you advantage.
Yeah,
I'm a
fair enough.
why did I help you? Why didn't you help me? I'm a plus
Because
6 on
Erin
insight.
said I had to roll.
You know what, Shell? If you want to use your inspiration, you can.
Rosely's pointing out all the errors in his way of
Oh.
looking.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh my
Just
word.
for funnies?
Hold on,
Ros-
hold on. If
Rosalie's
Waffle
just gonna be
solves
like,
this case by
"You
passing
embarrass
by
me."
looking.
Alright, so Angela studies and studies this thing and is like, could use a little help here, and Waffle's like, tap and oh, okay, things maybe make a little more sense, but then Waffle like glances over Angela's shoulder and just like points to the one thing that fits everything
No.
together.
No, I just want to imagine like Angela just went taking a quick bathroom break, comes back, Waffle's just like, oh yeah, here's all of this with Rosalie. Waffle and Rosalie's like, okay, here it is.
Yep. That's basically what happened.
Yeah, probably.
Waffle is trying to get in your mom's good graces.
Oi.
Yes, Waffle points out how even though there could be argued a case on either side in lots of these, well, also there seems to be pretty obvious evidence holes in the reporting. Like, oh, why didn't they check for this kind of evidence? Or why is this just left out of the report? Normally that's a routine thing to go and investigate. You know, things like forensic evidence or transcripts of like interviews
Mm-hmm.
just seem to be missing here and there on some of the cases.
Can't get any of that without going to West District.
If we do that, they'll tip them off.
Yeah. Okay, this case has to be moved to a more secure location. Because this can be a whole conspiracy.
What do we do about Charles?
For now, it's probably best for them to think they're winning and keep him here.
I agree.
Also, it's going to keep him safe as well.
Mm-hmm.
So by the looks of this, it looks like the West District might be compromised.
It does appear that way.
The thing is, I don't even know who else is compromised then.
So do we
Well-
make a move on the unseen hand? See what we can uncover there. What was the reason that we shouldn't go there?
Yeah, I think Angela at that point is going to fill in about her visit to West District then, because...
Okay. And then Rosalie's just gonna point out, like, but can we trust them?
It's very risky right now, because... I said we weren't. I said we wouldn't. So, no matter what, I can't go without giving warning.
Just say circumstances changed.
Wow, Rosalie with the ask forgiveness, not permission.
Yeah.
I mean, she's uncovering a criminal conspiracy with the law enforcement.
However, you guys could.
What's the technicality?
Does that mean... What? Do
You
I need to be
would
promoted?
probably get in some trouble, but not as much.
So you're gonna raid without Angela?
So does that mean that... Well, are we high enough rank to order a raid?
I think you are the raid.
Yeah.
You are the only member in the SWAT team.
That's right.
Yeah.
You mean tackle it all by myself?
Leah pipes up like, I'll come too.
Hey, there's two.
Yes, letting
This
Erin.
involves my case, so I should be in on it.
What about you, Colza? You in?
Yeah? Why should you two just go by yourselves? Of course I'm going to help.
Cool. Waffle, you want to make pancakes?
Yes!
Finally someone speaks Waffle's language.
Yes! Waffle!
Yes.
And Waffle, I should teach you to make heart-shaped pancakes.
What?
Natalie,
Heart-shaped pancakes. You want to learn how to make those?
do you want to help out?
Yes.
I mean, I
We
kind
can-
of want to get. I do want to be safe, but at the same time, I'm never really going to be truly safe until we find that stalker. Am I?
Yeah. And I think if we go this route, we'll catch him and a whole lot of other bad people.
I guess I don't really have a choice.
Well, it's up to you.
Personally, I don't really want to go, but I guess I have to. Because out of character, frickin' I'm going to be forced into this anyway.
Alright. Should we bring the kobold?
Rosalie gathering the team. The Kobold though. Marsim did go to bed for the night.
Yeah, he did. He
Yeah.
did go to bed. Yeah, we can probably rope him in. Good distraction.
Honestly, Angela's just at such an internal conflict Goliath culture itself. Because it's both sides she should and shouldn't. It's like, wow, great.
You know,
You have an obligation to do
You know,
and to
Angela-
do not.
Yeah.
the power's still out, right?
Yes.
Yep, power's up.
I assume that before technology was a thing, did like the police department have like carrier pigeons or something to send messages between each other?
You think if they had carrier pigeons before power was a thing, they would keep them around?
I don't
What are
know.
you, my Event Infernio Season 1 character?
don't
the
know who
carrier
that kid
pigeons
is.
were released years
Oh,
ago.
okay.
So
Is
just
there
like
some sort of
pigeons-
backup system for sending word between police stations?
There is technically a signal flare system for emergency use only.
We're back in the Stone Age, boys.
Alright. That's not quite what I was looking for. Because the issue for Angela is what? She has to let the Westbrook person know that they're about to raid?
Although, Angela just thought up a loophole. With Goliath culture, because that's the thing that's holding her back, is Goliath culture.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
What is the
How-
loophole?
How proud of a leader does she think she actually is, then? If she's actually corrupt.
Ah.
She's not the best for the job, then.
Angela actually believes that she's corrupt.
Mm-hmm.
You in, Angela?
Well, it's high risk, high reward. Everyone gear up. Let's get ready.
Oh
Alright.
dear.
Alright.
Gonna get another clip to my gun.
We all gear up.
You all gear up.
Mhm.
Although Angela does have to get signed off for the riot gear.
I should put the health potion into Colza's inventory before I forget.
Yep.
Alright, got the warrant.
Yeah.
Although, Rosalie's gonna go ahead and fill out a few extra things on there. And then go get reapproved.
Add to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then Angela's going to let the captain know the basics around this, on how we have a warrant about the case for the missing,
Mhm.
for the body snatchers,
Uh-huh.
with the unseen eye. Is that what it's called?
The blind eye.
Blind eye, yeah.
You combine the names.
Yep.
Yeah, the unseen hand is the Thieves
Unseen-
Guild, basically.
Yeah.
The blind eye is the bar.
Yep.
Alright, yeah, the captain signs off on it.
Alright, and just in case, since it's gonna have to be quick, we are gonna need a few police officers for holding off the surrounding area, just in case.
Alright, yeah, take whatever you need.
Maybe potential backup if they don't hear back from
Yeah.
us.
And, if we don't hear back in an hour, we'll send backup.
Sounds good. Alright, then all available officers are currently here. Yeah!
You guys are truly hopeless without me, huh?
Currently aren't
Alright.
doing anything, they're being reassigned right now.
Alright, yeah, sure. You can have, Leah and the couple of officers here.
Gear up and get ready for a raid.
Alright, they start gathering their things.
Yeah. Woo.
Put on that body armor.
Who needs body armor?
What's it?
Apparently Rosalie.
Colza still
yeah,
has that
bulletproof
chainmail. Can he
Yeah.
give it to someone if anyone needs it?
Oh, your old chainmail?
Yeah.
I don't think anyone would wear it. Other than maybe Waffle?
I don't. Am I allowed to wear armor?
It
Oh, yeah.
depends on what kind of cleric.
No, just be Druid. I think it's the Warforged feature that's the dependent.
Yeah, you can wear medium armor.
Oh, what does that boost my AC to?
What is wait, do you have chainmail?
Chainmail.
Actually, that might be heavy.
Wait, yeah,
it might be
chainmail
heavy armor actually.
I think chainmail is actually heavy.
Yeah, chainmail's heavy armor. So no, if Waffle wore it, then she wouldn't be able to cast
Wait.
spells.
What domain is she?
Grave.
Yeah, no, they don't get it. Yeah.
What is this?
Spooky vision.
Just something casually chilling in the background.
Spooky vision.
Yep.
Ooh.
Alright.
So this is completely jeopardizing Angela's career, but yeah.
Would you rather jeopardize your career and get rid of the corruption? Or continue your career where it's controlled by corrupt officials?
Yeah. Alright,
That's
SWAT
the dilemma
here.
for
Yeah.
Angela. And I guess Roseli too, to a point.
Mm-hmm.
Although Roseli
Alright.
also has the vested interest in they tried to kill her.
Alright, let me just gather everyone up so I can copy you over.
Alright, what's the
There,
shotgun
gather me up.
damage?
There you go.
Are we actually doing the raid tonight?
This will be quick.
Oh,
Alright,
okay.
you all gather up, block off the streets, and go in for the raid.
Hold on. Block off the streets. Hold on. No, we're doing
I thought
this
you said-
quick.
Yeah, you said the
Oh,
block-
okay. I thought you said you were like bringing in people to like cover the streets or whatever around it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, we're going in, they're blocking it off.
Okay, you're going in as like the other extra officers are
Yeah, so not to
blocking
raise
off stuff.
suspicion.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's all happening at the same time, so no one can know.
Alright, yeah. You go in and the door is barred and shut. And I assume you're just breaking in.
Yep,
We had
basically.
the warrants, we had the battling ram.
Is it the battering ram from your brother's?
Yeah. Angela product from the locker.
Oh, it's an actual battering ram. Not
Yeah, it's an actual one.
Not the one for that random one shot. Which I don't think people know about.
Not the ridiculousness that is my brother.
No, it's actually a giant ram, you know? Yeah, we just brought it, just why not?
Every time I hear battering ram, that's all I think about now.
Well, yep.
I blame your brother.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Anyways, you all break down the door and find the blind eye empty.
Fuck.
Completely empty or?
Completely empty.
Empty, but you hear background chattering.
Yes, the
And drinks being served.
Hold on.
Alright.
Let me take care of that default music for you. There.
Slide it
No,
over the
this is
counters.
To a productive business, you have background noise that makes it seem like it's busier than it is.
Right, like all the rooms.
Noise off of a recorder.
Yeah,
On the
we
radio.
start clearing the place.
Alright.
Oh, that's a door.
Oh, here, let me.
Oh. How much you want to bet they were tipped off?
Pretty high.
Hmm.
Alright, as we're looking around, do we see anything?
I will have you all make
Investigation or
perception.
perception? All right.
Perception.
Oh yeah, because I can roll Oh wait, no, perception's eh. Yep, perception's eh.
4.
Rosalie is just on top of it today.
Yep.
Yeah,
Roseli is on the
nice.
case.
Thank you.
Rosalie is on the case. Ah.
Getting shot at and almost killed woke her up.
Alright, so what you all noticed is basically there's no people, no sign of life in the place. The drinks are still up behind the bar. Tables and chairs and furniture are still around, but all of the back rooms have been cleared out, and the booths and everything completely cleaned, except Roseli notices as you're all clearing the place a dropped note in the back of one of the booths.
What's it say?
Shoot. Hold on. No. Let me come up with what it says, because it's written in code, and let me just quickly make one up real quick.
Okay.
You just go online, look for our code generator.
You didn't prepare this, did you?
Well, you're thinking of.
I had an general idea. I did not prepare a specific coded note.
Gotcha.
All right. Question, Erin. Was that the only thing we find in here, or?
Also in the back, in the freezer, there's like a pile of burned, like charred ashes, where it looks like someone was burning things.
All right. Back everything, then get out quick. You got the note? We're gonna back
If you need
back.
to, Erin, you can wait to translate it.
Yeah.
Since we'll probably.
Yeah, we can have you wait here.
Yeah, okay. I could come up with a better code.
Yeah.
We're about ending here anyway.
Yeah, so like
So
we can
we're just
decipher
getting
it next
everything,
time.
and then we're quickly getting out and calling off everything.
Yeah.
All right.
To try to make it seem like we weren't actually here.
Okay.
Do we fix the door? Oh, what's this room? That was like bathrooms. I guess that's what this is.
Yep, this was just a training exercise. Testing everyone's reaction times, Good job. Nothing else to make it seem like a real threat until you see your police sergeant in SWAT gear. Perfect way to make it seem real. Great job, everyone. See this back at the station as we go back. See, then the captain also thinks it was just a training exercise.
Nothing to worry about, just a training exercise.
You all did great. Good job.
I'm just glad that my life wasn't in danger this time around.
Testing everyone's reaction times, you all did great. You should be proud of yourselves.
Yeah.
I know we don't have these surprise ones too often, but we always need to make sure we stay on our toes. Yeah, so it's definitely the captain.
Knew it. I called it. I did it. I said it.
You meant a different captain, though.
Yeah.
Same name. Same. Yep.
We're talking about different captains, but yeah. West District is compromised then.
All right, yeah, y'all clean up at the Blind Eye, pack everything up, go straight back to the police
It's
station.
just the quick go in and go out. Good job.
And this is where we're ending our session.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yep.
That sure was fun.
Now, how far off are we in our...
Y'all have gotten a lot of it.
Okay.
Obviously not all of it, and some of it's wrong.
Uh-huh. I mean, I would assume so, but...
Yeah.
I mean, we still haven't proven this man guilty yet.
I mean, we haven't proven anyone innocent
Yeah.
for sure either, so...
Well, I know what I just realized.
What?
What happens to this district if our captain is guilty? Who becomes captain then?
Angela.
Wait,
Rock,
what?
paper,
Becomes the
scissors
captain.
for it.
Yeah. Oh, now.
Or
And
they could
Angela
bring someone in
becomes the
from
captain.
another district.
Yeah.
Yep.
Transfer.
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
We
Part
got
of the ship.
Captain Alternate Universe Hazel.
Diana to get further power.
Hmm.
You have become the captain now. Part of the ship, part of the crew, part of the ship, part of the... I want to do that in Saltmarsh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Part of the
No,
ship,
just have
part of the
Captain
crew.
investigate the ash.